Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. And this week, all the choices it gave me are ones that I've played pretty recently, except that the last Paladin I played was just before the expansion came out, so I didn't have any new expansion cards in my Paladin deck. So we'll try and change that. Holy Wrath is very expensive, although it does give you a card, which is pretty valuable. The Rallying Blade is a weapon, which is pretty damn good. I find this battle cry often doesn't work out. I've even tried building decks that have a lot of bubble stuff, and it's still, I don't find this thing particularly awesome. Holy Wrath is definitely more expensive, and the amount of damage it deals is random, so you can't count on it to blow up minions. But on the other hand, cards are good. Late in the game, that'd be pretty good. I'm gonna take Holy Wrath. The hell. He's pretty good. So is he, actually, but Blessing of Kings for sure. Let's start going with the new stuff. The Grim Street Outfitter. Prime Street, whatever. Pretty strong. This guy is good for his casting cost. The others are not so much. This guy is awesome, and he's even better if he gets buffed by stuff that buffs guys in your hands. So we'll try for that. This would require dragons. I'm probably not going to have a lot of dragons. She's not good if you don't have dragons. And the whelps aren't going to benefit from, like, outfitters and stuff like that. Let's just take the profit. He gets cheaper over time. It's pretty cool. I like this for late game, and I like this guy for early game, but this is such a powerful card, I think I gotta take it. I gotta make sure I get enough minions. Except you guys suck, so we're taking revenge. You're kind of overcosted. We're gonna take Hammer of Wrath. We're gonna have lots of card drawing, doing stuff. This is just not a good row. It's like a rare row, but you're trash. Death Rattle could potentially be very useful. You're 4/3 for 3. You're not going to be bad. Whereas this is like a 2/2 for 3 that gives me a free 1/1. That's just bad unless I have Inspire type stuff. So let's just start with Inspire. He's a 2/1. He gives a random Murloc in your hand +1/+1, which isn't super useful because I have no Murlocs yet, and I'm probably not going to have that many. But he's a 2/1 for 1. He's not, and she's even worse. So we're going to take him anyway. Equality is pretty awesome. Another Outfitter, why not? I don't think this deck is coming out as planned at all. Yeah, he's pretty good for mid-game stuff, but he's likely to become stronger later on. He's a good 7-mana play. This doesn't benefit from all my Outfitters, but these guys are all like, oh, this is a garbage row too. What is going on with this deck? Do I even want this? I think I'm better off with a War Golem, even though he's terrible for the cost. So I almost take the 0-cost guy and try and do like that with the Outfitters. But I only have 2 Outfitters. I'm probably not going to get that much stuff. Okay, you are good. The other 2 are not very good. Mediocre at best. Guess we'll take another one of you, because we need some fat stuff, and the other guys kind of aren't. Bad. Okay. Take the sacrifice, whatever. You're not good. Oh, these cards are not good. What is it doing to me? Okay, now it's putting the Outfitter against. He's really good, and she's pretty darn good, although I don't have weapons, so maybe not as good. Take the Dark Iron Dwarf, even though I like doing I want to do the Outfitter stuff, but he's not doing a job for me. The Bomb Squad is like, it's 5 damage to a target minion. That is a pretty strong ability, even though I'm going to take 5 damage later from it. Should be good in my Evolve deck, actually. Whereas this guy is not particularly good, if you don't have pirate stuff especially. And this, I can beat things down. I don't know if I want to go that way. This will definitely get rid of something bad, although I'll take damage instead of healing my opponent. I don't know, I'm going to take this. What is going on? Actually, I'm going to take the Novice Engineer. If she gets buffed, then you're actually getting pretty good value. This is a pretty expensive way to draw cards. Like, you have to kill 2 things to get this down to the same cost as the Mage one. I'll just take that. With Outfitters and stuff, the Novice Engineer could actually be more worthwhile than normal. This thing is pretty good. We're going to take that, I guess. My deck is nearly done, and it's bad. I feel this is a terrible deck. That's pretty good. Tournament Medic gets 1/1/1. She's actually suddenly a pretty beefy thing. Sentinel is okay. I feel this deck is all messed up already, though. Let's take the Tournament Medic and make it more messed up. I could have had a lot of Solemn Vigils if I wanted them. but I don't. I don't have that many mechs for you, do I? I'm pretty sure I'd rather just have this another spider tank. But one. Yeah, I didn't take this. I got like one mech. No, it's spider tank. Smuggler's Run. Looking for stuff like this. But I'm thinking this deck is not going to work out great. I'm going to take the Brewmaster in case I can bounce my outfitters and get more value out of them. Let's take Darren Reporter because she's pretty cool. And this is a terrible rare row. Oh, I hate you all so much. Hate you all. This one is probably the correct choice, but it's a hoser, so screw you, I'm taking the Toaster. I was all kind of excited. Like, oh, I'm going to do a Paladin deck. It's going to be interesting. I wish I'd taken that weapon now because I didn't get any other weapons. And mostly this is just going to be a bad deck. Unless I get really well-timed like outfitters and like the perfect situation. Oh, this deck just doesn't do anything well. It throws out a bunch of stuff. There are so many bad rows. Terrible rows. I'm not expecting a whole lot out of this deck. Smuggler's Run with Pyromancer is kind of okay thing to have in your hand. Okay, I wish I was going second with the Smuggler's Run. Outfitter. Okay. So if I play that, I won't have it to boost him, but on the other hand, he will come out as a 2-2, which would be less terrible. And he would actually be pretty big. I think I've got to do this because I'm going to be in worse shape if I don't, even though it means I'm not going to be able to Pyromancer, probably. Going first makes these guys seem much less good, though. Less stuff in your hand.
Trust me.
Get that out of the way. I could just make a 1-1. It's not going to do me much good. But I'd like to save this until I get more guys in my hand. Just play the Pyromancer? Just gonna hit him and then shoot him. That's not good. Let's make this. We'll buy some time. Could do a little bit of delaying. I mean, she's gonna heal me. Doing damage to my opponent before she dies doesn't actually help anyway, unless it's more than 4 damage. I've got too many spells. I think if I was intentionally building, I don't have much of this stuff. Oddly, I just haven't gotten much of the buff minions in your hand stuff from the new set, even though a lot of it's common. So, yeah, I don't even know. That does mean you can't shoot the 1-1, so you have to do that, which is fine. That's probably what she's for anyway at this stage of the game. Okay. So play him. He's going to get killed by the 2-1, and he is going to make this a Yeti for 3. If I play this right now, it actually fights pretty well against them. I'd rather keep it around and buff it. If I just make a 1-1, that's not doing me much good. I'm going to play him, even though I would love to get him buffed. There's some potential if I save the Pyromancer for later, I might be able to trigger him off with some of these spells I have. And the spells draw me cards, so if I kill something with the Hammer of Wrath, that could draw me another minion that I could then buff, but this is not a good way to be playing. I feel like I'm playing to try and squeeze advantage out of things that are not so great, instead of trying to make the best moves all the time. This deck is messed up. It is not going to work as planned. Even though I've got 2/3 of the buffing things that I was trying to go for, 2/3 of the ones in my deck I've gotten now. She's trying to figure out what to do. She could just trade both her guys and kill the 3/4. Probably a good move. But if she doesn't have a decent minion to play for 3 or less mana, that might not seem like such a great move. She's going to play like a crap minion. She doesn't want to trade both her minions to kill that 3/4. But she probably should. Because otherwise it's going to be kind of in control. Or she should hit me for 4 and shoot it for 1, but then when her thing dies, then... Or she's just AFK. Okay. You have made an error. That is not what I was looking for, really.
Your opponent left.
Wow. That was exciting. I guess you've still got to play through the game. It gives me time to fudge around with this stuff. I was hoping you'd draw more, like, things, whatever. Let's kill this before anything happens. Okay, I was wondering if it was going to keep it going in case they reconnected, but... I don't think that was a good sign. Alright, I don't want to mess up the numbers, because seriously, if I mess up the counts, I put 2 games per video, except in the one where I create the deck, because creating the deck takes a while. I will, if I mess up the counts, I'll get all confused. Let's go do the Tavern Brawl. Even though we're not done yet. I haven't adjusted my deck any. You know what I... No, I've got healing before. I don't know. Because the objective of this one is really... Like, you can kill him, it's not that hard. The objective is to kill a lot of minions, and mostly the objective is to uncover his 3 secrets before you win. Best I've done is 2. Starts with 3 weird secrets, and...
For Doomhammer.
A lot of them kind of benefit both players. There's one for when you play a minion with spell damage. That really helps him a lot. This is a battle cry. I like keeping my starting hand from these guys. I kind of like having the 2 of them. Let's pitch the evolve. I'm not going to be evolving early on anyway. Something cheap. I don't have that many cheap minions. I really should have been... Okay. Anyhow, if you haven't watched me do the Tavern Brawl for this week... Yeah. You can summon imps out of this, and the imps give you treasure. So really, he actually gives you time. He makes it easier to stay alive against him. Even though this puts on a little bit of pressure in the mid-game, that he's not going to run out of cards that way. Let's see if I can just keep making this. This better not be spell damage. Uh-oh. Okay. He doesn't have the spell damage secret. He would have just kicked my ass, because it summons 2 totems for him that are each at 2/4. That deal their damage to any minions opposite them at the end of his turn, which is craziness. It's like the chess guys, right? Yeah, not much I can do other than this. Well, I guess I could coin this out. The battle cry secret, if it triggered, would actually probably help me. I don't have any overload to use for these guys, so yeah, actually, let's do that. Wait, what? When your opponent summons a minion with spell damage, summon 2 guardians. Why did that trigger now and not when I actually did it? I think there may be a bug in the code there. I think it actually triggers when you play a battle cry and you have a minion with spell damage, even though that's not what it should be. I am screwed! Oh! He randomly pulled one of my biggest minions. That's great. Wow, this is going to be a short, bad match. You know, I won every time easily against him when I was playing otherwise, but now I am pretty boned. Let's get rid of one of those, because they're terrible. I'm just going to lose him if I attack that. It doesn't do me any good. I might as well let him maybe lose other stuff to take it out. It would have been good also to evolve him into something, because he's a 4 cost, he turns into a 5 cost. But... Oh, you're just into killing me. Okay. Shadow Bolt. No! Why couldn't you Shadow Bolted him? He's got more stats! Ah! If I could have just evolved that guy, it would have worked out okay, but no. Alright. I am so doomed. Now this guy's going to take the 2 damage. If he hasn't been killed yet. Oh, wait. I'm just dead. Or am I? Am I technically alive? What the hell? I really need a taunt totem because I'm going to die no matter what. Oh my god. This game did not go as planned. First, let's see if I get a taunt totem. Nope. I'm mean, I can evolve my forces after I get to that point. I can't evolve after doing him, so I don't have that control anymore. I don't have the extra chance. But we want to... It's just going to be craziness. Oh, I forgot, but the treasures, that would give me 5 armor if I could kill it now, but it's too late because I've already used too much stuff. He drops treasures when you kill the... Oh, whatever. Game mode. That is a sizable taunt. There is a small chance I might... Nope. Survive the turn? No. Whatever, this has been an insane video. I built a weird deck, opponent dropped out, and then tried to do this, got obliterated. Whatever. Let's just reset and get back to the arena run. Currently with 1 unearned win and a deck that's completely unproven for next time.
If you found that useful or entertaining, or if you enjoy cookies, hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonet Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.